thankfully revoked the very unfit, unprofessional, bumbling council chair of the University of Nairobi. The term of Professor Nangwe has been remarkable in its disastrous policy goofs. The university has bled. The toxicity has increased. The morale has tumbled. And our ranking as a respectable institution has tanked. The university breathed a sigh of relief, but only for 5 days. That temporary relief that was granted to Professor Mkoa by the courts on 26th of February 2025 saw even a more bizarre spectacle. Right in the precincts of High Court, 4 assembled students, 1 lecturer, Professor Mkoa Nangwe, they took to the press and they started riling at his own appointing authority, the cabinet secretary, for revoking his appointment. He lashed out at imaginary enemies. In fact, even bold-faced lying that he's a founder member of UASU. Now I want it to go on record, for the record. Professor Mkoa Nangwe was never a founder member of UASU. In fact, his call to public duty was a pity appointment by the late former President Daniel Moi, who later also fired him on allegations of corruption. We as UASU are very clear in our assertion that Professor Mkoa should not be allowed to collapse the University of Nairobi, just like any venture he has ever dealt in. The Parliamentary Education Committee made it very clear that the entire University Council needs to be dissolved, and you are all aware about that. For any reasonable progress to be made at the university, the council has to be dissolved. That is the Parliamentary Committee on Education. So therefore, we as UASU are demanding that the Gazette notice that revoked Professor Mkoa Nangwe's appointment should stay put. It should never be revoked. We want that Gazette notice revoking his appointment to stay put. And we are also calling upon all the lecturers of the University of Nairobi to bind together.